So g'day and welcome back to Gumardi's Coins and Banknotes, and in today's video I got this bulk lot of German inflationary banknotes. So what we have here is 100 mark and we have a 5,000 mark. So you can see just by the denomination how hyperinflation does eat your money, and inflation in general eats your money in a similar way. Although over our lifetime, it's manageable. So with investments, you can secure that, buy gold or silver. That will protect your money from inflation, but it won't build your wealth. To build your wealth, you need to double it or triple it. So we're talking about making one gold coin into 2 to 3 gold coins, and it's earnings from shares, from owning a business, things like that. Okay, so the smallest denomination we have is a 100 mark, issued. All the dates are on these banknotes. So this is November 1st of November 1920, and it has the head of the Bamberg rider, so or Bamberg horseman, and that's in the Bamberg Cathedral. If you look on Wikipedia, it's actually quite a nice horseman, and this is just his head. And obviously, he is facing this way. That's the correct way to look at him. This has been reversed. Sorry, my English disappeared for some reason. And in 1920, this couldn't buy too much. So in 1920, you could probably buy at least between 1 and 4 loaves of bread. So actually no, in 1918 you need 50 pfennigs, which is half a mark, to buy a loaf of bread, and in 1921 you need 4 marks. So we'd just say 1920 it probably cost 1 mark, so you could buy 100 loaves of bread with this banknote, which is quite a lot of money. Now by 1922 December, you need 163 marks. So you went from this buying at least 100 loaves of bread to pretty much buying half a loaf of bread. So that's how inflation works. Well, when you actually print too much banknotes into circulation and issue too much currency. So that's the devaluation of your banknotes. On the back of this one, we have just say the denomination Reichsbank Directorium. So this is actually quite nice, and it does have watermarks around the side. So it's got 100. So that is a nice banknote, and the only thing that you're looking for here is errors, and also here we have the block number. So that's A. On this one we have O. Then we have H on this one, and you can see all these are folded into quarters. Because even with modern wallets, even wallets back then, this was actually too large for a wallet. So you need to fold it just to carry it around. Okay. And this one looks like it's an N. It looks like N on this banknote. Then we have R. So you'll be getting a whole collection. Now, not all the alphabet is on this banknote. And you see that the seals are red, not green. So these are not a second or third reprint. Here we have, looks like E, N, this does not correspond with the letter prefix of the banknote. Another E. And the last one looks like a G. So this is a better banknote. But in this condition, you'd be paying less than $5. Or at least you should be paying less than $5. Very common banknotes. Okay, so the next banknote we have 5,000 marks. This is December 1922. So a loaf of bread in 1922 costs 163 marks. So I just round up to 200. So this could buy 2,000 could buy 10. So about 25 loaves of bread this could buy at that time period. But by January 1923, you need 250. So you can only buy 20 loaves of bread. And by March 1923, not 2023, 465. So this could only buy 10. And by in July 2023, 1923, you need about 3,500 marks. So this could buy one loaf of bread. And in August, so the next month, 2023, you need 69,000. So you need, this could only buy probably a tenth of a loaf of bread. So went from buying 25 loaves of bread to buying 1/10 loaf of bread. And on this banknote is portrait of a merchant. And the merchant is supposed to be Imhoff, and it's by Albrecht Dürer. So Albrecht Dürer has a few portraits that he's done, and I think a few of them have been printed on German banknotes. So I think this is one of the earliest. And here we have 200,000, so maybe they had a stack of 200,000 banknotes. Okay, so with these ones, I don't think they have the letter imprint, but as you can see from the suffix, so if you're not too sure, this is a prefix, goes before, this is a suffix, it goes after. So we have a 2-letter suffix, single letter suffix, and also the fonts on all of this is different. So that's what you'll be looking for in these banknotes if you want to get a type collection. Type collections are all different things. On the back, that looks quite nice, and we have the German eagle. So this is a Weimar Republic. The watermark is just patination. And I'm not too sure if watermarks on these are all different. Or if they're just the single watermark. Generally, German banknotes of this period have different types of watermarks. So that's different. That's the same. Okay, so that's different than that one we just saw. Yeah, so here's the two differences that I can see. These watermarks. So this is larger, looks like an S shape, Superman type. This one looks like X. Okay, so that's what you'll be looking for. And okay, so we've got a nut. So it looks like quite a few differences in the fonts. They're all the same. That's the same. Okay, so it looks like we've got 3 differences. 3 different types of fonts used on these banknotes so far. So I've got 2 of these double suffix, and the rest are single suffix. This one has large numerals, this one has smaller numerals. So it looks like this one's more common than that. Anyway, you can purchase these for about $5, I believe. But if you get them in a large bulk lot, obviously you're going to get them for a lot cheaper. So I hope this helps you with your banknote collecting. Some German hyperinflation banknotes, obviously hyperinflated, extensively printed, so it should be a lot easier for you to purchase. And some of them, some denominations are not as common, and just some prints of certain denominations are also